Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem YAHAWASHI, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, and I want to jump into this quick lesson. This is going to be a fairly quick video, but concerning what is in the news. Okay, and let's see something real quick. It brings up the okay. So this article that I have here, pulled up from the New York Post, and this is actually circulating throughout the body. You know, brothers, I've been posting this picture with this article because it comes in a time where we are going to start seeing a lot of heavy judgments play out. And this is going to be the energy and the vibration of the people as we get closer to the end. Okay, so things like this will start speaking more and more. You know, the energy and the vibration of this world, of this system, of this man's kingdom will start speaking in a way that is conducive to what we see here. Okay, because when a society is on the verge of collapsing, okay, you'll see that in the manner and the behaviors of the people. Okay, because you know the systems that are in place, they've been put into place by a evil, wicked ruler. Okay, and the foundation of these systems are rooted in you know they're rooted in evil, in wickedness. You know, they're not rooted in the truth. They're not rooted in things that in things that can be sustained. Okay, so and what I mean by that, I'll give you an example of what I mean by that. So in this article from the New York Post, it says mom made son 3 years old say goodbye to daddy on camera before shooting him dead in a murder-suicide day before custody hearing. Okay, so when I speak about the systems that are in place, okay, we can talk about the judicial system, okay, the court system, right? These systems and the laws that are attached to these systems, they've been created with injustice in mind. Okay, unrighteous decrees have been created. Okay, and they don't bring about true justice. They don't bring about truth is not important when you're looking at these systems that are in place, which would lead to a woman doing some shit like this. Okay, right before you go to a custody hearing with your son's father, the day before you go on camera, on live, or whatever, tell him to say goodbye to his dad, kill your son, and then kill yourself. I mean, how much more evil and wicked can it get? You know, this is horrific. This is absolutely horrific. Okay, let me go down here, read a little bit of this. It says, a Texas mom told her 3-year-old son to say goodbye to daddy on camera just moments before she shot the boy in a ditch and then turned the gun on herself. A day before, she was doing court for a custody hearing with her ex-husband, cops said. Savannah Krieger, 32, and her son Caden were found dead with gunshot wounds to their head at a San Antonio park back on March 19th, but authorities have spent weeks piecing together their harrowing final hours as they probed the murder-suicide. In the hours before the slayings, authorities determined Krieger shot at her old willing photos, trashed her ex-husband's home, and taunted him with a slew of FaceTime videos and texts warning him you won't have anything at all by the end of the day. Okay, and this is the picture of her and her son. Okay, how do you kill your kid, you evil fucking witch? Okay, and where they seem to be Edomites, and if they are, we could give a shit. But still, the point remains, you gotta have some demons on you to do some shit like that. Right? This is the grim ordeal started to unfold when Krieger left work the afternoon of March 18th and headed straight to her ex's home while he was at work. The Bexar County Sheriff's Office said after damaging the ex's furniture and some personal items, the mother drove to her own home, where cops later found her wedding dress and portraits laid on the bed. So she had this whole evil, wicked plan, laid out, and she, you could tell she had demons on her. Grabbing her wedding photos and her wedding dress and all types of shit. Come on, man. I don't even want to read the rest of this. All right. But it does say we believe that she fired 2 shots into the wedding portraits. All right. Krieger subsequently picked up her son from daycare and started inundating Caden's father with the harrowing messages. Authorities said, "You don't have anything to go home to now. You really don't." Krieger said on one FaceTime call, "You won't have anything at all at the end of the day." So she trashed his home and then told him he won't have nothing at the end of the day, meaning his son, meaning her or her son, or his son. All right. And this can be summed up in one scripture, to be honest. This is Matthew 24 and verse 12. It says that because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Okay, and this is a prime example of the love of many waxing cold. You shoot your own son in the head, a 3-year-old boy, innocent. No, I don't say innocent, but innocent meaning your child. Your child ain't do nothing to you. The child don't got nothing to do. I'll say this: the child don't got nothing to do with the issues that you having with his dad. Okay, your ex-husband. That's what I mean by innocent. And you take his life as a way to get back at your ex-husband. That's just evil, man. That is just evil and as wicked as it gets. But this is what we got to look forward to in the days to come. This is how you know we got the end. Okay, this is part of how we know we got the end. Okay, because the love of many shall wax cold. And this is just the beginning. We're going to see things like this happen on a much larger scale. All right. And we can't wait. We want it to happen. All right. I only got 3 scriptures for this article, for this lesson. This is the book of Job, chapter 39. And we're going to start at verse 16. It says, "She is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers, but her labor is in vain without fear." Okay, so she is hardened against her loved ones, right, as though they were not hers. You shot your son in the head as if he wasn't yours, as if he ain't mean shit to you. Okay, it says she is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear. So her labor and what she went through to have this child, that's all in vain now. So you went through all of that labor, all of those labor pains. You went through all of that. You subjected yourself to everything that comes along with having a child, but it's all in vain because You hardened yourself against him and shot him in the head. Right? Verse 17, because the Most High have deprived her of wisdom, neither have he parted to her understanding. And that's classic. That's typical woman. You know, we see a lot of the wisdom, being deprived from Eve, man. We see that. But hey, man, these women out here, no matter what nation you're from, these women out here are gone. Okay? These women out here are gone. And that's why the elders and apostles always say, man, if you ain't got no woman by now, it's probably not a good idea to get one. You should just get out the game, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's some solid advice, man, because these women, because you know why? We at the end. And getting yourself a woman now, the only thing they're really good for is getting your rocks off. Right? You're not going to find no real companionship here in Babylon the Great with these women, because as prophecy continues to come to pass, and as we get closer to the end, these women are just going to be a burden on the men. All right, they're just going to be a burden. They're not going to be the peace that you need. They're going to be a burden. And something else to worry about, something else you need to take care of. All right? And that's just the truth behind the matter, man. The scriptures say he's deprived her of wisdom. This is not wisdom, man. This is evil. Okay? This is hardening yourself against your little ones. It's crazy, man. It's really, really crazy what we're witnessing in these last days. Get this last scripture and I'm going to just close it out. I just wanted to jump into this article, man, because it jumped out at me when I saw it. And, yeah, man, that's crazy, man. To turn your gun on your child, to shoot him in the head, you got to have some real demons on you, man. All right. Ecclesiasticus, the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 16. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. Okay? I'd rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than keep house with a wicked woman. This is a wicked ass woman right here. This is a wicked, evil ass woman right here. And it's better to dwell with a lion and on a dragon. Because even a lion or a dragon, even they could probably somewhat be tamed. Fucking woman can't be tamed, man. She is out of her fucking mind. All right. Little man ain't had nothing to do with nothing. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's a judgment from YAHAWASHI. So let it be. Right? At the end of the day, that's just what it is. All right. But these women are gone, man. All right. Yeah, man, I'd rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. That's it, man. That's really it, man. When you see, again, we're going to start seeing stuff like this on a much higher scale, on a much higher level, okay? Because we are at the end. We're seeing society crumble. We're going to see people acting out and behaving in ways that you probably have never seen, okay? So this is just the tip of the iceberg, okay? May YAHAWASHI allow prophecy to continue to come to pass and allow us to be delivered as we get closer to the end. All right. So with that, I hope you are edified. As always, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, who will well. Peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom.